In this video, I'm going to be revealing 10 ways that you can banish anger forever. I'm Hayden Crawford and I'm a wellness coach and spiritual teacher specialising in colour therapy. Now, if you think anger is a bad emotion, think again. Anger is actually a loyal companion and will help you stand up for your rights in life and be more assertive. Never judge yourself for being angry. The most important thing is how you express it. If you hold anger deep within you for a long period of time, it can cause damage to your liver, and you certainly don't want that, do you? Now, there are several ways of coping with this crippling emotion, but first, you have to recognise the signs. Number one is to observe your triggers. Begin to become aware of when anger is rising within you, because this might prevent you from reacting to a situation that you will later regret. Here are some of the signs that can indicate that anger is about to bite you on the bum. A thumping heart, a tightening in your chest, clenching your jaw, grinding your teeth, your blood levels rise, raising your voice, getting snappy and niggly, being judgmental with other people. All of these things are an indication that you are starting to get very angry. Number two is to identify the cause. Now, anger can arise for a myriad of different reasons. If someone's been treated with disrespect, it can be an understandable response. But if you feel like your behaviour is unjustified, see if you can locate the trigger of the response by going back through the courses of events that happened during the day. If you can't pinpoint anything, it might be that you're tired or going through some enormous pressure at work, or it could be that you're disappointed with your life path, or you may even be going through some hormonal imbalances. Number three is to get it onto paper. Now, a great method of you being able to understand why you're getting angry is to write your emotions down in a journal. This will not only shine new awareness into the reasons why you are being triggered by this emotional response, but it will also help to diffuse the situation before it gets any worse. Number four is to pivot your attention. Try and shift your focus onto something that makes you feel good instead of focusing on the very thing that has triggered this emotional response with you in the first place. You might want to try putting on some peaceful, relaxing, calming music, or look at a pretty picture. Often, when we're experiencing anger, it's because we've slipped into judgment. Remember, we get more of what we judge. Our emotions are powerful magnets. Number five is to bite your tongue. If you find yourself being taken over by anger, it is almost impossible to try and deal with the situation in a productive and helpful way. Instead, you might want to try walking away from the situation or counting to 10. Take some time out to cool off and calm down, and you'll find that your effectiveness to deal with this troublesome situation will improve tenfold. Number six is exercise. Now, moving your body is a highly effective method of being able to release anger. Try going for a walk around the block, or go for a jog, or even do something really high impact like boxing. Number seven is to open up to a friend. Now, discussing your emotions with somebody you completely trust can bring about a sense of relief. However, if your emotions are getting out of control and you're finding that your blood levels are rising and your face is about to explode, then you might be better off approaching either a coach or a counsellor, because they'll provide a non-biased opinion on what's actually going on in your life. Number eight is to slow down, breathe, and let go. Now, sometimes just by closing your eyes and focusing on your breath is enough to stop anger in its tracks. There's so many different ways of being able to get hold of really decent meditations these days that don't cost the earth. Remember that when we take some time out for ourselves and just focus on our inner world, our anger dissipates, and you'll be amazed how quickly you start feeling normal again. Number nine is to go to sleep. Now, this might not always be possible, especially if you're at work. You can't just nip off into the cupboard and have a few Zeds, can you? But if you're at home, why not take yourself back off to the bedroom, get under the doona, make yourself really comfortable, and go to sleep. Even if it's a power nap for just 20 minutes, when you wake up, you'll be feeling bright and breezy and like nothing ever happened. And finally, number 10 is to bathe in red or green energy. Now, in colour therapy, the colour red represents anger. And actually, you hear people saying from time to time, don't you? Things like, oh, I'm seeing red, meaning they're getting angry. Well, in colour therapy, it works a bit like homeopathy. the colour will actually go on a like treats like basis. But also the complementary colour to red, which is green, also is the antidote to red related issues like anger. The colour green is all about space, and it's so balancing and calming that it diffuses anger in an instant. What do you do to be able to get rid of anger when it arises within you? Please leave a few comments below and let me know what tools and techniques you have. I'd be really interested to find out. And then I'd like you to please subscribe to this channel and click the bell for future notifications, and then watch my next video. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.